Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Silver Creek Sports Network for tonight's 4A NCAC girls basketball matchup between the host Silver Creek Raptors and the visiting Falcons of Skyline High School. My name is Jimmy Pilato here on the Silver Creek Sports Network. I'll be leading you through tonight's matchup. Silver Creek High School is an inclusive community committed to leadership and excellence in academics, athletics, and the arts. Silver Creek has routinely been recognized as a top-performing public school in the United States by U.S. News and World Report. Silver Creek is home to the Silver Creek Leadership Academy, a 4-year program committed to building leaders positively impacting our community and building relationships within the nonprofit and business communities. Our students are routinely recognized for academic all-state athletic teams, advanced placement programs, scholars, and for their all-state musical accolades. We offer programming in computer science with award-winning Cyber Patriot teams, world languages in Spanish, French, and Mandarin, business programming resulting in regional and state champions for future business leaders of America, comprehensive fine arts programming with several gold key winners, comprehensive performing arts programming whereby students are recognized on the state and national stages. Tonight, the Silver Creek Raptors girls basketball team is looking to pick up their first league victory this season as they dropped their last two games last Wednesday night here on the Silver Creek Sports Network to Erie and then also Friday to Meade High School. But Skyline comes in on the season winless so far, so they have plenty of opportunity to get themselves back into the race as the season continues. It's been a weird season, but the girls have played hard every single time I've been able to watch them, and I'm glad that you guys are all here. We're getting set for this matchup. In just a moment, we'll go away to the national anthem, and then I'll be back with you for the start of the action, but don't go anywhere. Be sure to subscribe if you're listening to the Silver Creek, if you're watching on the Silver Creek Sports Network on YouTube, as the athletic director, Mr. DeGamillis, wants to get over 1,000 subscribers by next school year. So be sure to subscribe, but we'll be right back with more of the action here after the national anthem on the Silver Creek Sports Network.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome back inside Silver Creek High School here on the Silver Creek Sports Network. Starting lineups for tonight's action for Silver Creek: number 2, Allie Hartman; number 3, Mackenzie Larson; number 12, April Conolog; number 14, Marissa Bartles; and number 22, Taylor Mallett. The head coach for the Silver Creek Raptors girls team is Ashley Jelly. For Skyline, the visitors, number 2, Abigail Farmer; number 11, Charlie Nebb; number 24, Maddie Pitts; number 22, Abby Anson; and number 45, Natalie Weathers. Their head coach is Scott Mellon. Just about set for action here on the Silver Creek Sports Network. My name is Jimmy Pilato, going to be on the call for you for this 4A, 5A NCAC matchup between the Skyline Falcons and the Silver Creek Raptors. As it looks like number 12, April Conolog, will be on the tip-off for the Raptors, and number 14, Maddie Pitts, as Conolog wins the opening tip-off, so Skyline will have the ball first on offense. Moving up court, now Conolog goes to number 2, Allie Hartman. Hartman dribbles to her right. Now pass goes to number 22, Taylor Mallett. Mallett stops her dribble at the top of the key and now works back to the left. Hartman gets the pass. Now back to number 14, Marissa Bartles. Bartles at the elbow, the free throw line, pass all the way across to Mallett. Deep jumper that time. Oh, just off the back of the court. Back of the rim, That one goes out of bounds off Skyline. Number 2, Abigail Farmer hit that one out of bounds. So Silver Creek will inbound from underneath the Falcons basket. No score here early on in the fourth quarter. Thank you for tuning in to the Silver Creek Sports Network here on YouTube. Ball goes, tried to get in, Allie Hartman, and number 11, Charlie Nebb, gets the interception instead, and she'll move the ball up the floor for the Falcons. Now going to the right. Pass goes to number 22, Abby Anson, and goes back to Charlie Nebb. Nebb pass inside the paint, loose ball. Oh! Nice job that time by the Raptors staying with it. That's number 3, Mackenzie Larson, moving the ball up the floor. Now passes to Allie Hartman. Hartman inside to Conolog, and April Conolog opens up scoring for this girls matchup. 2-0, the Raptors lead here. Over a minute played in the first quarter. And now we're going to get a 5-second violation on the inbound pass following the bucket. So big start for the Silver Creek Raptors team here in front of their home crowd. Limited crowd capacity inside the gym in Longmont, Colorado for this NCAC matchup. Inbound goes to Marissa Bartles. Bartles working over to her right, goes behind the back now. Stopped at the top of the key. She was trapped by a couple defenders, gets the ball away to Taylor Mallett. Mallett to Conolog. Conolog, short jumper, no good. Allie Hartman comes away with the rebound, and she was going to be fouled on the putback attempt. So this Silver Creek Raptors team in desperate need of their first league win, playing very good, strong on both ends so far tonight. Number 2, Abigail Farmer, picks up the first foul of the game. And number 2 for Silver Creek, Allie Hartman, will go to the free throw line. The sophomore sets for 2. She misses the first of her 2 attempts from the charity stripe. Score will remain 2-0 with 6:40 left to go in the opening quarter.